Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. We got a visitor. Hey, Mama. Hey. Hey, everybody. It is Monday. Make it happen Monday. Uh-oh. I got a visitor. Hold on. Here you go. I'm back. Okay. Happy rising, queens. I see 2 queens out there already. Yes. I had a visitor this morning. Little Addie Patty Caddywhack. And I had to tend to her. You know why? Because she was not going to make this be a nice situation. So, how's everybody? Yes. Hola. Yes. Maritza. Yes, Miss Renee. Happy rising, lovely ladies. And all of our other wonderful people that will join us. If not now, later. So, let's see. We had a fabulous weekend, right? Everybody was blessed during the weekend. We're still here. We got that famous wake-up call, that breath of life this morning, which kick-started the day. Yes, indeed. I'm so excited. We are waking up winning. Yes. And you know, the magical part about waking up winning is you've already won. How about that? Now, the courses we set as we work this day out, right? Yes. Well, let me first say greetings. Again, kings and queens. Either whether you're watching now or later. I am Wanda D, your motivational queen. And I'm excited because we wrapped up our 21-day motivational mastery. And for any of you that took a part of that, can you just send me a message or, something to let me know what your thoughts was? Did you gain any value in it? Did it touch you any way? Did it shake up anything inside of you? Because that's important. This is how we grow. This is how I grow. Everything I do it for the people. Yes. I do it for the people. Yes, I am enough. I see. Let's type in I am enough, because today we're going to talk about just one important thing. And I'm going to ask this question. How clear are you about where you're going in life? Think about it. That's a question that you want to write down, because a lot of times in life, we're just going through life and we're not real clear. In order to get to that place is to know where we're going, and then too, how clear are we about that? This is one thing about, when we did the motivational mastery, there was a lot of tips that I shared. And like I said, I know that a lot of this is not new. No, it's not. But we have to put ourselves around other people that want to accomplish something, that want to do something more than just, wake up, live, and not live well. We want to live well. And one thing about it is, when you can get clear, thank you, thumbs up. When you can get clear with where you're going, then it makes the journey so much easier to get there. There still be hiccups, yes. There'll still be setbacks. There'll still be, things that'll happen. Some things out of your control. Some things you'll have total control over. And we all lose our way. But we have to be super clear about where we're going. Because that's the direction that you'll set in motion. And if you never get clear about where you're going, then it doesn't work. Let me share something with you. Like, remember I said to, and this may be new to some, but if you write that one specific goal down, then it helps keep your focus on that. So when you start getting all these daggers coming at you and these upsets, it doesn't matter because you have your one specific goal posted, and then you're reading your scripture, Matthew 7. Ask and it shall be given to you, seek and you shall find it, knock and the door shall be open unto you. That's very key, because when things happen to you in life and on a daily basis, something will happen. You'll get a phone call. You'll have a coworker that maybe say something to you out of way. So the first thing you want to do is probably just, take a pause. Just, take a deep breath, breathe from your spine, hold it for 4, and blow it out. Before you even respond, react, do nothing. Maybe do that about maybe 3 or 4 times. And if you say, and it's okay to say, you know what, I'm gonna answer that, but let me step away right quick. Make up something. I gotta go to the bathroom. Get in your personal stall and just breathe. Blow it out. Because what happens is when we respond to the stuff that we go through or that we're in, it can become more explosive than it really is. Let me try to read that. Yes, that's true. You have to set a very important parameter for yourself, so you won't fall totally into this pit and it takes you so long to get out of it. Remember I shared recovery. That's what I was meaning when I said make sure your recovery is fast, because we all fall down. We all do this and we do it. But you want to lessen that. You want to say, you know what, I'm improving because ain't nobody really got under my skin lately. Because it's not what they're doing, it's how we always respond to it. So when you say, hey, I like how I'm growing here. I like how I'm growing because, you know the old word when they say, girl, if you had known me back in the day, I would have how people always say, ooh, you didn't want to know me back then. And that's what we have to get to, that point of knowing that we can just smooth that thing out. We got to first gain self-control. We got to come back in with some calm, a calm thought, a calm demeanor, like not making it personal, and really seeking to understand what somebody else is going through. It's kind of like you take it off of you. Don't make it be about you. Look at the other person and say, you know what? They might have had a bad day. See, a lot of times we spend a lot of times focusing on ourselves in a time where we really need to be in that chaotic time. We need to just be focusing on how can we de-escalate the situation? How can we improve? How can we learn something? How can we, make everybody around us better? Now, that all came from that one question. I'm like, Wanda, where are you going with this? But how to get clear about where you're going in life? You have to get very centered in the activity around you and make sure that, hey, you know what, this is no big deal. I can do this. That's how we wake up winning. We wake up winning when we do this, because we're not going to get thrown off. So just, one other thing I want to cover is affirm your day. That's why I have you type, I am enough. I am enough is an affirmation, and that's our kind of like our mission in our company. It stemmed from our company name is Walking Through the Storm. And when people think about that, oh yeah, walking through the storm. But see, it's a little bit deeper, because it speaks to not staying stagnant. Don't stand there. We know that life hits us, things happen, but you just got to keep walking. And as you walk through that storm, you say, I am enough. You say that, I am enough, because bottom line is, we are enough to get through anything that we are faced with. We are enough to handle situations with our children. We are enough to handle situations on the job, in our business, with our husband and wives and boyfriends and girlfriends and relationships. You are enough. Everything you have is already inside of you. You just got to figure out how to unlock it and help that situation work to your benefit. And if you, I say this, ask yourself in everything you do, am I operating out of ego, or am I operating out of love? Because love is so sweet and gentle, and it's just so warm and fuzzy, and you just want to, you just want to be this mother hen or this daddy hen, or, throw your feathers around everybody, keep everybody warm and cozy. But ego, it wants to attack. Ego wants to say, I got it. This is my way or no way. And I knew you was going to figure out that my way was the right way, and all of this stuff. We are, yes, it's so true. They say that. It's a lot of things that we can say, like, what does that say? Etching out God. Exactly. And to go a step further, these things we know, right? But we fail to practice them all the time like we supposed to. So therefore, we need these reminders. And a great reminder is when you can say, am I, to ask yourself in any situation, am I bringing this in love or an ego? Am I bringing this behavior in love or an ego? Am I operating out of this love space or out of this ego space? So, remember this, to tell yourself that you want to operate out of love. When we operate out of love, it unlocks so much. Things that you just never thought would happen. You get that phone call. You get that check in the mail. You get that compliment that you weren't really looking for, and it kind of came to you. You're like, oh, somebody call you and say, hey, I want to take you to dinner. I want to take you to lunch, or, I just want to spend time with you. When you operate out of love, you attract these things to you. You attract more love, and you can never give up too much love. Did you hear that? You can never give up too much love. It's just the basic principle for everything. It's what allows everything to be created. When you creating things out of love, hey, that's why, as Black people, we got this dynamic soul. We love people. I think as like God gave women like a super amount of intuition, he gave Black people a super amount of love. We are the most loving, we are the most forgiving people. It's like, because God knew just what he was doing, and he gave us like this big giant soul, spirit and soul. And when we combine those two, it's like we're unstoppable. But we just got to know that it's up to us. Because it's kind of like this. I think about this. If you were born rich, you inherit something, right? So you inherit money, wealth, property. You inherited all of this stuff. But then what happens is, if you don't be a good steward over it, then you'll lose it. So I think about that. If God created us so special and unique, if we don't take care of what's inside of us, if we don't activate that to the fullest, then we'll lose it. Yes? I don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose it. So we have to remember that as we go through today, that we want to operate out of love. We want to hashtag I am enough. And we want to work on those things, make those things real clear in life that we want. Okay? That's my time. Wanda D, your motivational queen. So remember, I love you, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do about it. Join me here every morning at 6 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time. I am your motivational queen. We're going to raise up the universe, and we're going to help and support one another, because that is what we are created to do. Love you.